So there's this theory, and I'm not sure if it's true. I saw it from Realism Official. I'll leave a link to him either in the description or like we can put those little links in on shorts. Um, but it was a really interesting theory. He said that the theory was that, you know how in the book of Revelation Jesus gives John visions about the end of the world and what happened. And specifically, the three parts that Milsom talked about was stars falling from the sky, fiery swords, and thun- thunder, earthquakes, and rumbling sounds. And he said, and he talked about locusts, hundreds of locusts. And he said well, what if John was just using the words of his time? The fiery swords could have been guns. The flame, like the brief flash that comes from a gun. The stars falling from the sky could have been missiles from one nation attacking another. The thunder of sounds, thunder, rumbling, and earthquake, does that not? He specifically said in that video, does that not sound like a war? And then the locusts, he said, well, what if they were giant metal flying objects that looked like locusts? This isn't to cause fear. Jesus tells us to not be afraid. He doesn't want us to be afraid. This is more or less to spread awareness of that the end or prophecy could be already unraveling. Now, whether or not nobody really knows, um, nobody really knows when the end is going to come. Only the Father in heaven knows that. But it's just, some food for thought. Just if y'all want to think about that. Once again, not to spread fear, but it's just an idea. Whether it's true or not, we don't know. But yeah.